Welcome to the reading. If this reading found you, or you found this reading, there could be a message here for you. And if it doesn't resonate with you, it could be a message for somebody you know, and you can share this video with them. Either way, you found the exit. Before I start with the cards, a few numbers. The first one is 606. We got it 43 times. And it's a sign not to give in or give up when things get challenging. Okay, so with 6 representing harmony, there's a need to prioritize a peaceful home environment. And 0 amplifies these vibrations and highlights your infinite potential. Hi, Sham. Okay, so we also have 456, and we got it 37 times. And it means changes will be occurring in your stability. What you find comfort in will change, but it will eventually bring greater harmony. Hi, Shan. Okay, so we also got 4141. And with this, I get the sense as soon as you get comfortable, you're going to be presented with a new start. And actually, square dancing is coming to mind. 4 with the square, and 1, a new partner with every turn, okay? We also got 1221, 19 times. And it means to trust the rhythm of life. Could be a turning point in your connections and a reminder to stay positive. Always look for the silver lining of dark storm clouds. And what's funny is I'm actually picturing Pigpen from Peanuts, the comic strip. And he may travel in his own personal dust cloud, but his conscience is clear. He's confident in who he is and carries himself with dignity and respect. Okay, we also have 131, 28 times, and it's said to be a sign that your angels are sending you positive and uplifting energy to clear away any feelings of discouragement. Okay? Now, there's a few songs. The first one came to me when I was actually looking up a different song by the same band, and it jumped out at me, and it's called Jumper by Third Eye Blind. And the lyrics that stood out go, everyone's got to face down the demons. Maybe today you can put the past away. All right. And then it goes on to say, you could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. And then I began channeling the song called Life by Ivy Soul. Specifically the chorus that goes, life is short, life is simple, life is joy, life is pain, life is wonderful and terrible, but it's beautiful and love's the same. And it goes on to say, she said, face 'em, or they'll chase you forever. Stand up tall and give your all. They'll erase all your treasure. If you need me, just call me. If you need me, look within. Give this love that I gave you, but don't you ever give in. Okay? Now, I channeled and meditated on the cards and did all this yesterday. And then I woke up this morning hearing Rush Hour by Ani DeFranco and on repeat. And the part that I heard goes, there were things that I did not tell him. There were certain things he did not need to know. And there were certain days that I did not love him and he didn't understand me, and I don't know why I didn't go. Okay, so let's see how the cards fit into all of this. Okay. We have sensitivity to start. Okay, when this one came out, it came out with Casanova at the top. but it also says sexual minority, asexual, and polygamous or polyamorous. But I'm going with Casanova here. We also have the empty room. Getting some messages already. And we have the mountain, obstacles, delays, and challenges. All right. We also have the Queen of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have detachment, reversed. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. We have empathy, reversed. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. There we go. We have composure, reversed. And don't fret that these are in reverse positions, because these are actually pulled as advice cards, and when they're in reverse, it feels to me as if it's a lesson already learned, something you're already in progress of. And we also have joy and contentment upright. Can we see everybody? Barely. Okay. Let me start right here. Okay, wow. With the numbers and the songs, I'm getting the feeling that you may be getting to a place with your interpersonal relationships, be it friends, family, lovers, that you are growing tired of overgiving, okay? Or you will be. And it seems like you're going to be only putting out as much energy, time, resources, love as you are receiving from any given person. Okay. Now, I'm getting that you may have been a person in the past that gave a lot because it felt good to provide and give to others, but and this is, I'm getting, because of your empathic nature, you may have offered yourself or what you had even before anyone asked. Like, this looks to me like she's reading coffee grounds, like divining, predicting the future. Okay, so I'm sensing you have come to a place, or will be, that you have become aware of how this was, number one, potentially enabling others to manipulate for what they want and need, rather than learning to assert themselves in a healthy way. And two, you may have noticed how overgiving was depleting your peace, your pleasure, and your energetic resources, because you were getting zero in return. Okay. Okay, so a couple numbers. Well, 4141. You're getting new information. You're learning. Things are becoming apparent to you. Okay. In terms of giving and receiving. Now, let's see. With these both being reversed, I'm getting, well, and being under the sensitivity card, I'm getting you're still a highly sensitive person, but you are actively healing from an anxious attachment style that would cause you to people please, and that you are becoming detached from the trauma bonds that kept you detained from your joy, right? I'm hearing you don't fall for puppy dog eyes anymore. You don't give in to people's demands anymore if you don't see yourself receiving anything in return. I'm getting you maybe an INFJ on the Myers-Briggs personality test. But in any case, I'm getting 1221 again. There's a need to trust the rhythm, and there's maybe a turning point in your connections because you're learning new healthy attachment styles. And this may very well attract new types of friends and lovers into your life. 131, okay? A sign your angels are sending you positive, uplifting energies to clear away any confusion that these suave manipulators may have placed on you or put you in. Okay. Where to go next? Okay, so with this composure and joy, don't give in even when they challenge you, even when it hurts, because you got to remember these are growing pains, okay? And the rhythm of life is not going to always be rainbows and butterflies, right? We're going to have painful times where we're growing and learning. We're going to have challenges along the way up the mountain, right? But as long as you follow your guidance and clear out the discouragement, you'll head to the top of the mountain where your infinite potential lies, right? 606. And I get that, okay, so I'm kind of getting with this and this Queen of Cups and composure reversed, that this Casanova energy, this manipulator, this player perhaps, may be used to you overgiving, overreacting perhaps. And now that you are learning new ways of being interdependent with others, you're holding your composure. You're not freaking out or crashing out or reacting the way that you may have used to in the past. And I'm getting they find this challenging, this new version of you to be very challenging to them. And that's like what I was saying earlier. You're noticing how giving in to the games that people play and playing along may be enabling them to stay stuck. Okay. Okay, so I'm also getting on the other side of this challenge, like if you are feeling tempted to just give in because of how pathetic they're seeming, hold your ground, hold your composure, stay detached, because your contentment is is on the other side of this challenge. Okay. What's a good example of this? It's like when you are faced with a difficult task. It's actually a blessing in disguise, is what I'm getting. Okay. Just we'll take moving, for example. You're moving into a new place, a new space, and it's empty, but you have infinite possibilities of how to arrange what you have in this room, right? And it may be challenging, it may be tiring, it may be overstimulating, right? But once you get it done, you feel a sense of relief and pride in what you've gotten accomplished, right? Whereas on the other hand, if you were to give in and, just fall down and say, I can't do this, lose your composure, so to speak, then you don't feel content or joy. You feel regret. And then you feed the negative side, right? You feed the regret and then you do more things that you regret. So it's important to stay strong. And with these being reversed, I get that you are. And this joy and contentment is on its way to you. Okay. Just keep trudging up the mountain. No matter what they throw at you in terms of manipulations or temptations. Okay. Real, genuine joy is on the other side, and you won't feel depleted. You'll feel full and content. And I'm getting, as a highly sensitive person, highly sensitive empath, traumatic challenge may have caused you to dissociate in the past. And I get that you are overcoming that you are feeling the challenge, you are feeling the obstacles, you are overcoming the obstacles and developing a healthy detachment. Even though you can still feel what others feel, you're in tune with what others need, and you still are a giving person. I get that you're only giving what you're getting back. Like, say, for example, you call a friend or text a friend when you're having a challenge, a difficult time, and they don't have time to talk to you because they're out having a good time. I'm getting that you, instead of jumping on texting them right back when they call you when they're having a hard time, you're going to be like, you know what? My cup is not full enough to give you anything right now. And you're not doing this in a mean way or a revengeful way. You're just doing this to set healthy boundaries. So you don't deplete yourself, right? And I'm getting that they may be doing this, breadcrumbing, to get you to lose your cool. And every time you overcome this obstacle and you remain a sensitive, compassionate person that holds their composure, you get more joy and contentment from it in the end. Okay. I think that might be it. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I hope the message finds who it's meant for, and you're able to find some confirmation or encouragement. 131. And with that, all of that being said, if you like the way I read, I do appreciate all the love that you guys show me, the appreciation, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and the comments. I love them all. And I guess I've covered it all. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.